Hello and welcome to Where the Living Room Used to Be, a podcast about Rhode Island's music scene. All right, 5 with Chuck Staton.
Yeah.
What is or was your favorite Rhode Island record store and why?
Armageddon. Easy answer. You know, I like a specific type of music, which has to do with a lot of punk rock, a lot of ska, a lot of pop punk, like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I go there, like I have my mental checklist of records I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
They always have like way more than I can afford to buy at one time. And also way more than I would expect any single record store to have, because I'll do days where I'll go to like 6 record stores and they have so much stuff. It's always fun to go in. I actually have to make sure I check myself so that I don't go in all the time and just continue to drop money on stuff like that. But that's my favorite. And I think if you're in the world of punk rock and you love the world of punk rock, that's where you should be spending your time.
Yeah. Armageddon,
Broadway,
Providence. Yeah. Check it out.
And go to Julian's too.
Nice.
Smash.
What is your favorite drink tied to the state?
Okay, this one's real complicated because I love them all. I grew up going to Newport Creamery constantly, so I love the Awful Awful. I love Dell's. Who wouldn't love Dell's? I think that I love Wieners all the way. My favorite is Rod's Grill in Warren, and you have to have coffee milk with it. That's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But if you want to know my real favorite drink that I get in Rhode Island currently, I go to 7 Stars Bakery, which I love. I think 7 Stars is amazing. And I get their cold brew with oat milk and maple syrup in it. And it's my favorite thing to get. And whenever I'm in Rhode Island, I get that.
Wow.
It's great. I got it today. It's so good.
Is that a on the menu thing, or is that a Chuck Staton, like throw some maple syrup in that, like Super Troopers type thing? You know, like I saw this movie. I'm going to start drinking maple syrup.
You hold the cold.
You know? Yeah, exactly. You know,
I mean, I think that they have had a maple latte on their specials menu.
Okay.
But I think that for me, I think cold brew with maple syrup and oat milk is probably a thing that I just asked for specifically.
I mean, it's breakfast. I mean, you got coffee, you've got like oatmeal.
See?
Nice.
Breakfast of champions.
And which 7 Stars you hit?
I usually go to Rumford, but I'm open to all of them. They're all great. It's such a high quality chain. It's ridiculous. I think we're so lucky to have 7 Stars.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is your favorite place in Rhode Island?
My favorite... Let me think.
Just like where you like to hang out, or where do you, now that you're in New York, what do you think of? Like, what do you yearn for in Rhode Island?
It's funny because we talked about how I grew up in Warren and I own a house in Warren. And when I bought a house in Warren, it was 2011. And Warren was just kind of like a small town, very nice, very rural. But over the years, the restaurant scene in Warren and the creative scene, I mean, we have Revival, which is one of my favorite restaurants in the state. We have Water Dog. Square Peg is great. Bywater. Now we have the new Chomp on the Water, which is this amazing outdoor, like incredible place to hang out. Plus we have Coffee Depot, which I think is such a perfect coffee shop to hang out and write in. Whenever I write, that's what I go straight there. We have Tracy's Cream and Sugar now. We had Hunky Dory until recently. They just closed down. Rod's Grill is just, I think Warren for me is really what is represented by Rhode Island. Even, if people haven't really been around Warren in the past couple of years, we have this new like luxury apartments called Tourister Mills, but with an agreement with the town, all that property is public property. So they have this giant waterway of like a walkway along the water that goes to the Guild, and In Your Ear Records was over there. Now In Your Ear Records has this amazing new location at Second Story Theater. It's crazy what Warren is now. And coming home, I feel like you could just blow up my car and I could walk everywhere I want because it's all around Warren. I love Warren so much now. And the Warren Beach and Burrs Hill, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. It's
very fun.
It's awesome. What is your favorite Rhode Island pizza?
For me, I love Antonio's. That's my favorite. I mean, it's so varied. I've always been going there since I was like 17 or 18. I love Antonio's. It's the first thing I think of every time I think I want a slice of pizza here. However, I mean, can we really beat Caserta's. Caserta's is so good. If you're gonna get a pie for a bunch of people, it's gonna be Caserta's. And if you want to go get slices and get some, steak and black bean or buffalo chicken,
some wild flavor, yeah,
you go to Antonio's. Antonio's is my answer, with a close second of Caserta's.
Cool.
And Pizza Marvin is incredible too, and that's a newer place, and it's amazing. I love Pizza Marvin.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is Mike Birbiglia's favorite Rhode Island pizza? Do you know?
It's so funny. It seems like I'm just like a suck up. It's Pizza Marvin.
Is it?
Yeah. It is.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it's unfortunate I just said that right before, because now I just feel like I'm Mike's little buddy.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
What is your favorite event that has taken place in the state?
I thought about this. I really think that my number one is the WBRU Summer Concert Series, circa 2000, 2001. And if people weren't around during that time or didn't know about it, every Thursday they would do a completely free show, usually at India Point Park, sometimes at the skating rink, sometimes at Lupo's if it was raining. And it would be like Newfound Glory, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, Goldfinger, Sum 41. And a lot of it was like the people of the week that had like a single, like Stroke 9 had that song Little Black Backpack, and all these different bands of the week of that summer, which I also think is fun. Go see that band. Go, they had Three Doors Down when Kryptonite came out, but literally 10 weeks in a row in the summer, every Thursday, completely free at that time. I was too young to drive. Me and my buddy Jordan would take the bus from downtown Warren to Providence to Kennedy Plaza and walk over to India Point Park. And it was integral in terms of my appreciation for music and my growth in the world of like someone who was going to become part of the music scene. It was so amazing for that. And like, I wish that someone would bring that back, but to be completely honest, I never understood the financials behind it. I'm like, how does this make them money? How do they sustain this? But at the time it was just so much fun every Thursday.
Yeah. I got to catch some of those, and you're absolutely right with just like being older and looking through a different lens. I'm like, they built this stage, which is a lot of money. That band, I know, is on the way up, but they still cost a lot of money. And, and it would be like, a sponsor, that would have a banner up or something like that. And none of it would do it. Yeah.
It was like really, really well done. It was professional and as well put together as any outdoor concert I've gone to. And it was just free every Thursday in the middle of Providence. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It was incredible what BRU did and what they meant for Rhode Island and a lot of bands that came up.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, for sure.
Well, Chuck, thanks again for sharing.
Yeah.
All of this wonderful stuff. It's really cool to talk Rhode Island with you. And,
Hell yeah.
I appreciate it.
No, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun. I can't tell you. I was like, this is going to be fun. And it was like 10 times more fun than that.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
I hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, if love you ever force it right together with you. Outside the snow is falling, my friends are calling you. Come on, if love you ever force it right together with you. Get a little lonely every year around this time. The music plays all night in Little Italy. The lights are lots of people around. Baby, please come home. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter, and what to my wondering, I should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
Run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gonna make it to town. Santa, tell him hurry, come, he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, you're running like a merry-go-round. Said Santa to a boy child, what is it you're looking for? All I want for Christmas is a rock and roll electric guitar. Run, run, Rudolph, you're running like a shooting star. So have a holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year. Well, I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. So have a holly jolly Christmas, and as you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know, and everyone you meet. Oh, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss him once for me. So have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true, yeah. All I want for Christmas